And away we go. To Adetokunbo. Short jumper and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Let's go. Let's play deep. Match up, baby.
From long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Levine to Embiid.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Pick.
They get it down to Harden. Joel Embiid with the block.
The reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads one. Giannis on first. That one goes.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hey, watch this screen.
Driving right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Defense.
To Wall.
Defense. Let's go.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Screen coming. To Jokic. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact.
Giannis with it up top. His team up by one. Oh, George with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Joel Embiid. And he'll go to the foul line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Down low, it's Harden. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Wall across the timeline. Leads just a point. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Left.
To Jokic. Harden. Here comes the screen. Gets it in the left corner. Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Can't connect from inside. For 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
To do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Giannis in control of the basketball. 5-point game. No good. Defense catching a break there.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Here comes the screen to Paul George. To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Antetokounmpo to Embiid. Antetokounmpo. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
I'm here. I got ball.
Isolation. Give me rock.
To Jokic. Deep right corner. Here comes the screen. They go to Jokic. Down low. George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's rebounded by Embiid. Down 5. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Oh, he can't connect. Here's a chance from long range. Another chance. Slams it home on the putback.
He's a relentless scorer. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
Wall in the front court. Looking to make something happen. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
John Wall, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. First try, no good.
Number 6.
Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Basketball. Lead stands at 7. To Porzingis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day.
Whoops, that won't go.
And number 30, Stephen.
Couldn't. Dragic up against the Weber State product.
Shot.
From the outside, no good. Fires the 3. Tough shot. He hits.
Force him to take tough twos. You'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Oladipo to Vucevic. Nothing going here on that drive. Griffin. Not that time. He missed it.
Mismatch.
Get down. Half court. Here it come.
Hit.
Fires the 3. Now that's a contest. Oladipo into the front court. Trailing by 15. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Oladipo couldn't keep it in. Out on Victor Oladipo. That's a 5-second violation. Griffin. Butler, defended by Kevin Durant. To Vucevic. Won't go. Nice pass to set things up. Able to convert inside. We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over.
My ball.
Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun.
Push it.
Beyond the arc for 3. No
I
good.
got it.
That's
I
great
got it.
defense. Butler to Dragic. Goran Dragic. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Going to launch beyond the arc. 4-3. He engulfed him that time. Dragic with the basketball. Down by 15. Kevin Durant. Huge block. Oladipo. To Dragic. And connect. The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game. Body.
Dragic to
Shoot that, boy.
Oladipo. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound by KD. Here comes the screen.
I got your help.
Griffin to Oladipo. Kevin Durant sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind
got
tricks
ball.
on
It's all
people.
me.
The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Oladipo into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Dragic to Oladipo.
Watch the screen coming left. Screen coming left.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Second effort to Oladipo. Working hard on the glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
From long range. Smothering D. Deep three at the buzzer. Fourth quarter getting underway as it's Team LeBron with the ball first, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? But when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
For three, knocks it down, and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Giannis with it up top. His guys down big to Embiid. Dragic to Embiid. Antetokounmpo. Open look. old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Match up.
Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Oh, he's got a piece of it. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now 4 for 9.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Pick coming left.
To Jokic. And the finish. Slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. All right. Down low, Jokic. Slam dunk.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim, were running to the three-point line, because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he hits.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his crew together and talk it all through. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
To James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
I got him. Let's go.
Hey, you got the screen right.
Here's Harden, down low. The pass set it all up.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. To Curry.
Double.
Jokic. To Curry. Screen coming. To Jokic. Stuffs it down with authority.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Wall with it up top. Down a bundle. And draws contact. So, it's Griffin going to the line for two.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Here's a chance from long range. Not going down here. Oladipo into the front court. He'll run the offense. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Oladipo to Adetokunbo. The big fella, Andre Drummond. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Hey, double screen.
To Jokic. Oh, big finish at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Harden. Stuffs it down.
Admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Adetokunbo. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Shot, bro.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Gets it in the right corner. Harden. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
To Jokic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Oladipo against Harden. To Adetokunbo. Has a chance. Adetokunbo's shot no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Let's go.
Shots up.
Short jumper won't fall.
I got him.
Here comes the
Hey, watch
screen.
the screen left.
Steph Curry. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your team.
How about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares. Now all over.
From beginning to end. The scoring display on behalf of ESPN on EA Sports. I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Cause I'm a bug, I got lots of Tatiana, so I need smacking these bitches be bugs. I'm fucking little talk, it's like I'm not saying that fucking bug. I'm running away, little nigga, and I'm fucking a bug. Yo, bitch, I love guap. What did I say? Them pop. Wood to look at them up. Can't trust no damn thought. Nigga be talking hot. So we keep on smacking they block. I just want some top.
YNW Melly is one of the most fascinating rappers in recent years. He's now one of the hottest rappers in the game, a certified blood gang member, and the fastest man in history to get fired from the Genius Bar.
My job was stealing everybody iPhone.
Melly aspired to become the trap Michael Jackson, but unfortunately ended up becoming the trap Ted Bundy. At the start of 2019, Melly was accused of murdering 2 of his childhood friends and staging the crime scene to look like a drive-by shooting. Since that case has developed, he's also been accused of murdering a sheriff's deputy in his hometown. Due to the severity of the charges that Melly is facing now, a lot of people are saying that he is ever going to get out of prison. But that's not necessarily true when you consider the fact that now Melly has killed so many people that he is technically eligible for an airstrike. This isn't the first time that Melly has been in trouble with the law. But that's not necessarily true when you consider the fact that now Melly has killed so many people that he is technically eligible for an airstrike. This isn't the first time that Melly has been in trouble with the law. Melly is a productive young man, and it seems that he was able to start both his crime and hip-hop career very early. Here's one of the earliest clips I could find of Melly rapping. This is his LOL freestyle from 2014.
I'ma try to mess up, nigga talk shit, what's good? We can vest up, get a couple topics, then we shoot him in the chain.
It's mad to think that only a year after this song, when Melly was 16 years old, he was sent to jail for shooting at 3 students outside of his high school.
That shit on the news, like, I was shooting at the school.
Another follow-up, a teenager has been arrested in Vero Beach after he fired shots near Vero Beach High School.
Yeah, I had went to jail for the school shooting thing I did.
School shooting thing?
Yeah, I was shooting by the school.
He ended up getting sentenced for a year for this school shooting, and it was actually that time in prison that led him to take his career seriously as both a rapper and a collector of Rice Krispies.
He used to pay me, what, 4 Rice Krispies? I had a lick on a Polo V-neck, and I sold that bitch to him for 10 Rice Krispies.
Melly slipped under a lot of people's radars for quite a long time, and it's only since these charges, as well as a high-profile song that he put out with Kanye West, that seems to the forefront of the hip-hop culture. So if you haven't listened to much Melly yet, let me give you a quick rundown of some of his best tunes. My favorite Melly song is the trap ballad For Real. This is probably the slickest hip-hop love song since Trap Queen. For Real features a slick video where Melly shows off some pretty heavy artillery. He shows off some pistols, some choppers.
Alright, what's up y'all? It's Liquor Van here. I am here to tell you in this video today that it has happened. There's a new demigod big man in town. So this dude right here, Kitchen, 6'11", stretch primary, playmaker second. And when my man gets takeover, bro, it's over. It's over. So that right there is just a little sample of what you're seeing in this video today. Anyway, let me get to these gameplays. We have 2 of them today. One, and these were the first 2 games we played, I swear to God. First 2 games we played of the day. I went into them just trying to record, right? Like, this is what happens when I try to do savage stuff. It happens pretty easily. But a lot of the times I just play park to play park, you know, and let the vids come naturally. But at the end of the day, man, this is how it's made. You gotta strive to do it. So, anyway, we on this daily grind now.